Hello everyone, Johnny here. Today we are going to learn a basic but yet very powerful function, the hash function. The thing behind it, the logic is very simple. Convert a string into a unique integer. Although there are many ways to write hash function, but we need to meet two requirements to make a good hash function. First, we need to make sure every key for here is a string. Every string should be navigate to a unique value through our hash function. For here, the BC after the hash function should point into the value 43, and then the EF, well, after the hash function will point to 56. If the EF after hash, let's say, it's also pointing to value 43, which is really bad. This is a collision. So here comes the second requirement. We need to reduce the collision. We need to keep the collision as low as possible. One value have two keys or more than one key. It can be two keys or like whatever is more than one key is a collision. How to understand this? So every key should only navigate to one value, but one value could have multiple keys. Let me explain it to you like this. So you have a key and your girlfriend have another key. Both these keys are for just one door, your apartment door. But your apartment door can have as many keys to open it, but this case can only open one door, which is a value behind the door. So basically, the value is a door, the key is, you can imagine it's just keys. Okay, let's drive back to the code. So how we can make the string navigate to a value, and the value is always unique. To make this happen, we need to utilize every character in this string. So let's write code. I bet every one of you should be very familiar with this for loop. We just loop through every single character in this string and then utilize it into our value. So the result should be like this. This is the tricky part. Remember that we need to make the value unique for every different string. We need to utilize every single character in this string, right? So we need to cast every single character in this string into an integer. Then after all this, we need to module the hash size. What is the hash size? Is basically how big your hash table is. Usually it should be like 100,000. After the for loop, we just return the result. For here, we declare it as a non-value type, but we need to cast it back to an integer. Someone of you may ask why you need to declare as a non. Because in the for loop, you can see the result is equal to result multiply 33, and then before it's divide this hash size, this value should be very big. which means it will have a chance to cause an overflow. So we'll change a positive number into a negative number. This is not what we want. So that's why we need to use a lone in the middle of this loop, but cast it back into an integer. Let's give it a run. I will show you what exactly I'm talking about. So here, I set it back to an integer, and then we run again. Bam! Here is the wrong answer, right? This is get overflowed from a positive number into a negative number. This happens right in the for loop. So I will explain to you more about why we are using 33 here. In practical, some people use 31, and I prefer 33 because Oracle use 33 as in the hash function. So, but you can use whatever you want, like 31, 32, or 33 are all okay. Yeah. Let's basic order is a hash function. So for a short recap, for a good hash function, we need to use every single character in a string and reduce the collision. How to reduce the collision? So we use the magic number 31 and 33. You can use whatever you like. Use this number to reduce collision. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.